Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome if you're new, and welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to be building an iconic house in The Sims 4. While thinking of video ideas, I thought it would be fun to recreate past Sims builds in The Sims 4. So today I will be building 13 Deadend Drive. The house I'm building today is from The Sims 2. It's located in the neighborhood of Strangetown, and now Strangetown is known for being home to iconic families such as the Curious family, the Beaker family, the Grunt family, the Smith family, and of course, the Spectre family. Olive Spectre lives at 13 Deadend Drive with her daughter Ophelia. This household is the one I would play a lot of as a kid. Of course there's aliens in Strangetown, but what is with this graveyard in the Spectre's front yard? The family was so mysterious that I would have to keep coming back to play. So this gate is where I started this build and where I finished this build. You'll see why in a bit, but it almost made me want to bulldoze the entire lot towards the end and just start all over. I don't consider myself a skilled builder in The Sims. I mean, when I play, I do spend a lot of my time building houses and random community lots, but I've never tried to do something like this before. This house was kind of a challenging build. Certain things like columns don't work the same as they did in The Sims 2. I'm playing this game on a PlayStation 4 with a mouse and keyboard. The expansion packs I have installed are Jungle Adventure, Seasons, and Spooky Stuff. Alright, so here I am working on the graveyard. You can enter the cheat window by hitting Ctrl-Shift-C on your keyboard, and this works whether you're on Windows or Mac or on the PlayStation. Once you see the cheat window, just type in bb.testingcheatstrue, and then after that type bb.showHiddenObjects. Press Ctrl, Shift, and C again on your keyboard to close the cheat menu, and you'll now have access to more objects in the catalog. I mostly used items from the base game with the exception of the two front windows. Those are from Jungle Adventure. As you can see, I struggled with shaping the front of the house. I just couldn't get it to look like it does in The Sims 2. I come back to it later on and I still kind of struggled with it, so let me know if you have any tips. This is probably the most landscaping I've done in my game to date, and I think it turned out pretty nice. So once this build is finished, I'll upload it to the gallery. Most of the items in this build are base game, so it should be pretty accessible to most of you guys. It probably would have turned out to be a little more gothic though if I used a few more packs. Instead of putting tiny lights at the gate, I instead decided to put these huge lamp lights. I think they match the flowers in the lot pretty well, and they take up a little more space. I don't use move objects often, but I did need to find a way to put the lights in the fence, and I think it turned out better than I had originally thought. As you can see, I'm back at the gate where we started, and I'm realizing that this gate is not centered with the path. At this point, I really considered bulldozing and starting over, but maybe I'll just save that for when I have a few more packs. Alright, so that's it for this build. If you're new here and you liked what you just watched, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Let me know what house you guys want to see me build next. Take care everyone, see you in the next one.